broadcast has started.
Wow, it's even sexier Siri.
Please give us all your shekels.
I'm going to say something more X-rated, but all right. Anyways.
That costs extra.
Oh, fucking hell. Anyways, let's get this thing started.
What the fuck? What do you got?
A whole bottle of Menage a Trois Pinot Noir. Just for this occasion. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's hardly a menage a trois. We're still waiting for the third member.
Yeah, we'll have a bottle of wine in one hand and my hand... No, never mind. But yes, Mel says she may or may not be able to make it, so here's hoping. Anyways, folks, hope you all enjoyed the new video. Took us a while to make and even longer bit of time to edit and not research, but
What do you mean not research? Excuse you.
I know, I'm just being an ass. That never shit's ever researched. But anyways, how is everyone doing? Duke's in. Hey. 1 second. I'm going to put the dog outside. She's clacking around too loud. Entertain the people, Nat. You're funny. You do it.
Nightman, whoa, fighter of the day, man, whoa. That's all I got. I'm sorry. So, hey, how is everyone doing today?
I think I already asked that, but wow, this is off to a flying fucking start. Nat, seriously need to have like a bottle of wine with you or something harder.
Excuse me, there's no alcohol in this house, okay?
Well, why the fuck are you in that house?
Because...
Yeah, fair enough. I'm reading our Discord app. Some of the good shit in there. Dust 902, fantastic meme of Trump and Angela Merkel. Fucking love it. Shut up, German Hillary, before I slap your Canadian girlfriend. Justin Trudeau standing behind her. Oh, fucking hell, I love it.
Does Kitten know she's in a chat all by herself in the Discord?
Who's what?
Kitten's just in a chat on her own in Discord. Oh, and now Kahuna Drake's in there. Well, at least she's not on her own anymore.
Well, you know, they're too awesome to be talking with us. That's why. Anyways, speaking
they were like, we're gonna have our own chat with blackjack and hookers.
Well, they are the hookers. Anyways, well, Duke's here, and looks like he already has a topic. So, how about we get Duke in first, huh?
Okay.
Sounds so enthusiastic there. Maybe it's just fucking winter. Is that it? Everyone's just kind of like in a lull.
Yeah, January's been this month. I swear to God, this month has gone on for about 5 months.
Usually February is the worst fucking month.
No, February's alright. February's nice and short.
No, yeah, no. February is so miserable they had to make it short. It's just like Lewis Black said. You know, February is the one month where it's like, you know, you got it's the shortest month of the year because it's the most miserable. The weather sucks, and it has Valentine's Day, which is the highest suicide rate, the highest day to commit suicide. Everybody just wants that fucking month to get over as fast as possible, so they intentionally made it shorter.
Is it sad that I wait till after Valentine's Day and then buy all the discounted chocolates?
Yes, that is so... I'm sorry, but I mean, Charles Dickens doesn't have shit on that. God damn. Matt, how many cats do you have?
I don't like cats. I'm a dog person.
Okay, well... There's that then. Duke, if you are watching Royal Rumble, did you want to wait a bit and have someone else in? Apparently, two ladies are calling me the biggest hoe out of all of them, and
well, Duke sent us a message saying, "Can you bring me in about 5 minutes?" So
okay, fine. Jeez, I mean, telling us to hurry up and wait for you. I mean, you think you're a Mormon or something?
What?
You never heard of that? Mormon Standard Time? Oh, you're English. That's why you guys don't have Mormons. The only Mormons you have are the Book of Mormon Broadway play.
Don't be knocking the Broadway. It's not even Broadway because Broadway's a New York thing.
The Mormon Standard Time is a lighthearted joke that even Mormons enjoy because they're absolutely fantastic people. So happy and nice, it's almost creepy. Anyways, it basically means that Mormons have a stereotype that they're always like late to things, like Mel is to this. So, anyways,
Duke says he's using his cable privilege.
Right. For those of you who don't know what the hell we're talking about, Duke brought up this determine if you have privilege or not. It's like a privilege ranking thing. Well, the number one question is, are you white? And if you answer yes, then you have privilege. So you don't have to fill out the rest of the fucking form. That's your privilege for being white. You don't have to fill out the rest of the fucking form. But apparently, like one of the next 5 items is if you have cable television, you have privilege. So it's like, okay, I guess. But Artemis Worm Jacob says he can take Duke's place, so we'll let him in first. How about that? All right, I'm sending you the link now.
I thought, didn't Artemis say first?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, okay.
Artemis Worm. That's exactly what I said, Nat.
I thought you. Yeah, but after that, I thought you.
I'm the one drinking, and yet you can't get shit straight.
It's fucking midnight over here, all right?
That's no excuse. You sleep until like fucking noon anyway.
Mate, don't even try it, yeah?
I'm already on a shit list, right?
Mate, why don't you crawl up your mother's vagina so she can abort you properly?
Ooh, feisty. All right. And just so everybody knows how this thing works, our Patreon friends, we send them a message, they jump in, they get to air their grievances about society or call us hacks, whatever the hell they want to do. And this is the CCS word from your sponsor thing. So your Patreon account.
Duke says, "Hey, I can go now." Well, fuck off.
It was
Duke.
a commercial break.
You can't, Duke. No, you can't say to us, "Oh, 5 minutes," and then as soon as we bring someone else in, I can go now. No, wait your turn.
What's the matter, pup? The dog sticking her head out inside the door, like around the corner.
Oh,
yeah.
Let her in, you monster.
No, she makes a lot of noise.
She's cute.
This is my sanctum, my little home office. So no dog's allowed. That's why you're never allowed in here.
Fuck off.
Hello, hacks.
Hacks, yes, that's us. How's it going, dude?
Good. A word from our sponsor, Buy My Books.
Tell them, go ahead and, hey, if you have a book to hack, man, go ahead and just, hawk away.
I'm working on one right now.
Hack your wares, or hawk your wares.
It's going to be based on the short story that I also got published, Necromancer for Hire.
Nice.
It's in the short story is published in a book called Clarion Call Volume 3. So you can get it right now on Amazon.
Send us a link and we'll post it somewhere.
Okay.
See, this is what you folks pay the big bucks for. Not to talk to us. It's be like, hey, check out my channel. It's like, all right, go ahead.
Yes.
We don't care.
Advertisement for a sub 10,000 channel.
Hey, you put $1 in the basket, we'll give you absolvents. The Church of LaughingMan. That's actually a podcast idea I've been wanting to toss around.
Well,
fortunately, I don't think anyone ever
can't be doing any worse than the Catholic Church.
Could be any worse than a real podcast.
Oh yeah, can't be doing any worse than the Catholic Church.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe.
They called their Pope Francis actually called their the story with the snake and the apple and everything.
Fake news, yeah.
Fake news.
That one story with the snake and the apple.
Fake news.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He said that the snake was fake news. When actually, if anything, all the snake was like, yeah, eat the apple, nothing will happen. when
Well,
actually,
you'll know the difference between good and evil.
yeah,
He actually told the truth.
yeah, exactly. Ignorance is bliss. It's all a conspiracy. You want to talk about fake news, Pope? How about the fake news that you spread that's saying condoms won't help the AIDS crisis?
Ouch. See, here I was going to take this entire conversation to Gnosis. Because apparently, according to the Gnostic Christians, they believe that the entire universe, the God that's worshipped in the Bible, is actually like not God, but like a lesser God who is like more like the devil than the real God. His name is like Yaldabaoth, or the Sackless, and he created this. He created this entire universe as like trying to make a copy of what the real universe looks like, and he did such a shit job of it that that's the reason why the Gnostics believe that when like God goes down and asks, what's his name, Cain, where's your brother? Then why would an all-going God need to know that? Why would an omnipotent, whatever the fuck it's called, all-knowing God?
Do not look at the man behind the curtain.
Well, yeah, and that's basically it. There's a lot of things that God's spiteful, wrathful. He doesn't seem to know what's going on in the Book of Genesis all that much. He lets the snake in for some reason, and basically it means that the entire world was created by a God who is not really God.
Well, a couple of years ago, my dad was going out with this like
Hillary Clinton.
A couple of years ago,
she's the whore Babylon. Get it right.
A couple of years ago, my dad was going out with this hardcore Christian lady, and he's not Christian. For Easter,
is he a worshiper of chaos?
He's just a nothing. He believes that No. He believes that Jesus existed, but that he wasn't the son of God. He was just some dude.
Well, but Jesus was obviously a follower of Zinch.
Well, anyway, he said that basically she got him for Easter a copy of the Bible, and he actually started reading it, and he said it's the most disgusting, horrible, awful book he's ever read. He said the God in this is a cunt, essentially, and he was like, I'm only on the Old Testament. I'm hoping when Jesus comes in, it's going to get a bit more lighter.
I can't remember which comedian said it though, but he's like, the God of the Old Testament was pretty rough, but then once he had a son, he kind of started mellowing out.
Until he killed him.
Yeah, I mean, it's.
Oh wait, I'm wrong. It wasn't Zinch. It was Nurgle because of the whole zombie Jesus thing.
God seems very insecure. Oh, it's Mel.
No, we're talking about your favorite subject, and we're not talking about dicks. Well, maybe the biggest dick of them all. Oh my god, we're gonna lose viewers on this one.
Okay.
No, it's because it's Christianity.
Wait,
bashing, not Islam.
You know with the hands?
What about the hands?
Biggest dick, Trump.
Yeah. Tiny hands. Trump has tiny hands.
Oh yeah.
Cute.
There's no problem with these hands. Oh, we were also talking about Mormon Standard Time.
Mormon Standard Time.
I didn't know what he meant.
Right?
Yeah.
And we're also talking about how God's actually a lesser God.
Yeah. Also, because of
Gnostic.
you, Mel, we were talking about religion, which is something you're not supposed to talk about.
Sorry.
We talk politics all the time, so that's not taboo. But
I'm here trying to spread the word of chaos.
Have you heard about our Lord and Savior, Death?
What the hell is that one thing from the memes? Fucking Zagnut or whatever his name is.
I don't know.
Yeah,
Let God skulls for his throne.
What the hell is the meme where like people like say the guy's name and all of a sudden the text gets all mangled and like their eyes bleed black?
I have no idea.
Like a creepypasta.
Cthulhu?
Yeah, that thing. Was it?
Yeah, anything's Cthulhu these days.
No, it's not that. Let's check the chat and find out. Nope, they haven't caught up to us yet.
I think you just made it up. I think
No, I
you're in a world
Zalgo, that's it.
Zalgo?
Zalgo.
That thing.
I don't know.
So how's Mel?
All I know is I forgot my water.
Must be an old meme from an old man.
All I know is I forgot my water and I'm very thirsty.
Well, do you have to pee too? Because then all you need is a cup.
Gross, man.
She's not Bear Grylls, Matt.
What the hell, man?
I can't wait till I have children and one says, I have to, I'm thirsty. And the other one says, I have to pee. And I'm like, that works out perfectly.
Never have kids. Those poor things. That I don't want them to put up with you.
I'm surprised they're keeping this dog alive this long.
Oh,
amazing. Yeah.
She's my baby.
Oh,
She
see, he likes the doggy.
He likes the pupper.
I'm going to try my best not to cough into the mic because still trying to get over this.
Well, you've already failed.
Dumbass cold.
Well,
yeah.
Some of them might be turned on by it, so cough away.
Yeah, no. It has to be like that's kind of cough that turns people on.
What the fuck?
Bug chasers.
Sure. So
yeah. I also found out Chitnees are a thing.
The what?
Chitnees?
You know, there's furries, the scalies, and then there's Chitnees.
What
the hell is Chitnees?
Insect furries. Insect furries.
Oh, you mean like moths?
Like, how do you fuck a beetle?
Very carefully.
All I want to know is like when they start doing like the praying mantis thing, it's just gonna be a problem that solves itself.
Exactly.
Yep.
Jeez. Gosh, dang, I'm so tired.
Well, you know, cockroaches have 2 penises.
Well, then you got the echidna that has 4.
Ooh.
See, this is why you plug Sonic on top of Knuckles.
Yeah, but does he know the way?
Ooh.
Dead meme.
Dead meme. Oh, okay.
It's a good meme.
There's no such thing as dead memes. Just sleepy
yes,
ones.
It's stale.
You're stale.
it's, actually, Jacob could be right because the minute that that one elders react to those fucking Fine Brothers people took it and showed it to a bunch of old people, yeah, I think maybe it is dead.
The moment Paul Joseph Watson uses it in a video.
Pretty much.
Anyways.
What's that?
The Tide Pod meme, though, that was like dead on arrival.
That was retarded. That reminds me of when I was in...
People were dead on arrival. What are you talking about?
That reminds me of when I was in senior school and everyone was eating those chilies, those hottest chilies.
Guilty.
Whatever the fuck they were.
Guilty.
Well, those are technically food, at least.
Yeah, but they would eat them and then they'd be like shaking for hours afterwards. Like what they called the ghost peppers. What?
Yeah.
Habaneros are bad enough, but yes, there's ghost peppers.
It's called masochism.
If you look closely, you can see a heart on. A little wet stain.
Jesus Christ, Mel.
What?
Go back to your hentai, Mel.
Yes, sir.
Drawing peppers with penises. Anyways, but you know what? The tide challenge thing is just, again, it's a problem that just solves itself. You know?
Yeah. Gotta get all the stupid people out of the way.
Some of these people who are just dumb enough to try that, just let them go. Just let them go.
Well, actually, the stores locked the pots away.
Yeah, they sealed up those the Tide bin things, didn't they? They in those little plastic containers.
That's not going to stop people from buying them unless they're like really.
Yeah, no, you can still buy them and take them home.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they look for the shithead guys.
Yeah, but see, did they do Mountain Fresh or did they do like Field Lilac? Which flavor was the best one of them all?
Which one?
I don't want to know.
This one tastes like my own blood.
This was it. All of a sudden you start doing the Zalgo. That's what it was. Zalgo is Tide Pods. People put one of those in their mouths and all of a sudden like black shit comes out of their eyes and they can't talk.
And then they become a creepypasta too.
The same thing happens when somebody says, I have information that's directly harmful to the Clinton.
The Clinton Foundation.
Clinton is Zalgo.
Jeez. I'm gonna check my Instagram.
Checking your Instagram.
I'm checking my Instagram.
What the hell you got on your Instagram?
Instagram?
stuff.
You sounded like a grandmother. You were like, "Oh, check
I'm
your
going
notes.
to check my Instagram, bitch."
Well, you know, 4 more years and she's over the hill. So
Yeah, exactly.
You're the same age as her."
I know, but see, men at least have the benefit of aging gracefully.
Yeah, men die faster. Me,
Yeah,
I got put up with living. What the hell?
But see, the candle that burns brightest burns shorter. So you know.
I'm 21. Okay, I have a good 4 years
Better
left.
to burn out than to fade away.
Exactly. We put our time to better use, and we last longer. I mean, all we do is we turn gray and still look manly. I mean, you can't tell me there's not a woman alive who still wouldn't bang Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Isn't he dead?
No,
Is
I
he
don't
dead?
think Sean Connery.
No?
Even if he is dead, the point still stands.
Got his rotting corpse in the
Hey, you know what?
in the ground.
In time for some necrophilia.
They have to get that Zardoz money.
Jeez. I need a cup. I'm gonna grab a glass of water. I'm spitting up feathers.
Well, there was a whole
biting the
controversy.
pillow.
Oh, now we have featheries.
Feathers.
There was a whole controversy over James Bond, and people were going, "Oh, who's going to play the new James Bond? Maybe it should be a black man." And I'm fine with that. What I'm not fine with is that some people are going,
Samuel
"Oh,
L.
let's
Jackson.
let's make it a woman." No. You cannot have a female James Bond.
Halfway through the mission, she gets pregnant. or you know, it's that time of the month, so she's like out of commission.
I heard somebody say that Harry Styles was going to be the new James Bond. I was like, oh God, please, no.
I'd have to Google him.
Harry Styles is, you know that band One Direction?
Okay, you already lost me then.
Yeah, he's in a boy band.
No.
A really
Would it be
shitty
like
one.
when Michael Jackson was supposed to be Doctor Who?
What the fuck?
How does
Michael Jackson, man. Michael Jackson bought the bones of the Elephant Man. Or he tried to.
Yeah, Michael Jackson also had a couple of secret videos that people have found that contain like everything from like child porn to like there's like extremely like abusive stuff like animal snuff films and things that he'd show to little boys.
Careful, you're gonna Zalgo yourself.
all of a sudden I see a wrinkly hand, like, you know, put like a little Tide Pod in my glass of wine.
Isn't it weird though that like Michael Jackson has had all those
I was gonna say I'd turn around and Hillary Clinton's like the fucking ring girl.
Michael Jackson's had all those accusations leveled against him, and if that was nowadays and he was like still alive, people would have like got thrown their shit all over the place. But because it was back then, nobody really gave a shit about Hollywood and sexual misconduct. It's only now recently that people have started to give a shit.
Well, it's because we're in the outrage culture. That's why. I mean, granted, there's some things we should be outraged about. And don't get me wrong. But again, we're kind of in this place where the news travels fast and it hits harder. And there's just so much more outrage.
If they're doing real news.
Again, some things deserve outrage. But again, it's everything's a fucking hair trigger now.
It's like that documentary. It's like that documentary with the child actors who were all...
Yeah, you had to watch that one. What the hell is the name of it?
I think it's called like The Open Secret or something like that. Something like that. But it was about a bunch of like child actors who were all boys who they would all get touched and groomed and passed around at these weird parties by these like 40-year-old men, and no one would believe any of them when they actually did decide to come forward, because obviously, you know, coming forward with something like that is going to be fucking awful. Well,
speaking of Jacob's chaos, I think that's kind of a healthy thing, because people are seeing past the veneer of, oh, this celebrity. I couldn't picture this celebrity ever doing something that vile, because, you know,
like that old woman that Corey Feldman was talking to, and she was like, well,
Barbara Walters.
You're talking about an industry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
She wasn't having any of it. Like, get fucked.
Yes, exactly. But see, that's just it. The veneer is starting to peel, and you're starting to see the rotting wood underneath.
Hollywood. Yep, that's Nurgle.
Hollywood's always been a dark place, though. I don't know what this whole... It's like a varnish that's been put over it. But ever since its inception, it's been seedy and disgusting, and there's been, you know, all kinds of dark secrets.
Yeah, but for a while, it's been like a monopoly of entertainment. for the internet at least.
Yeah, that is true
And
because
now it's starting to crumble.
and I'm happier.
bread
than
and
shit
circus.
porn.
Bread and circuses.
Yep.
It's like what
Matt Stone, Trey Parker, hate all these fucking actors. Somebody
Well, it's like-
somebody pretends to be a doctor on television, all of a sudden thinks he knows about world politics or something.
Or someone pretends to be a scientist.
Of course, they could be worse. It
They
could
know
be
about
someone who
gender
just has
theory.
could be someone out in the middle of nowhere who has a podcast and puts himself in a cartoon form and thinks he knows everything about the world.
Oh, no, they're the worst, right?
I know.
I know, right? Whole bags.
Speaking of dunning-kruger, the joke in that, people, is that dunning-kruger is an effect where the people who seem to know the least think they know the most.
Yeah.
So.
And those who doubt themselves the most are actually the most intelligent. So.
I thought Dunning-Kruger was that thing where you go to sleep and that guy tries to kill you.
No, you're thinking like he has like ice cream scoops for hands, Oh, that's Dreyer Kruger, right? Oh man, this is going nowhere.
I didn't get that one. I'm sorry.
Dreyer's, I think, was it Breyers or Dreyer's type of ice cream? Can't remember. I need no glass.
Magnums are where it's at, man.
That is true. The fucking Magnum Infinite Chocolate. Oh my god, those are the best. You take those and you smear them all over a chick's body, and oh my god.
Jesus Christ! What if they came out? What if they came out with a flake ice cream?
Well, then you use flakes instead.
You get 99.
Well, you just leave it on top of a girl's skin and just kind of melts and candy coats her.
Candy coated.
She'll be your little chocolate bunny.
Aw.
All right. Anyways, I'm gonna bring Duke in as well. So Jacob, don't worry about leaving yet.
Yeah, we want to keep you.
All right.
We're going in overtime, but meanwhile, keep going, dude.
Okay.
This is how we still live.
So I've been playing.
You keep interrupting and bogarting every time he tries to
Total
talk.
Warhammer.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yes.
You jabber jaw talking all the time.
Jabber jabber.
Yeah, see what I mean?
So anyway. Damn it.
Okay. Treat you like a woman. Oh gosh.
Put her in her place.
Yeah, it's funny. My brother-in-law, he was watching our newest CCS recording yesterday, one with Matt and Natalie, and he watched it for like 2 minutes and then switched it out because I could tell he was starting to get offended by it.
Wait, which one was this?
My brother-in-law.
The
what was he watching?
Video.
It was
the recent video.
Yeah, the newest one.
The
one that we posted up yesterday. Because he's one of those feminists. He's like that women always have to be right about everything.
So he's a sex offender.
Yeah.
Did it start to hit a bit too close to home? Did he start going, oh wait, shit, I do reach back like hundreds of years to try and find wounds to justify my own anger? How does
Exactly. You're just looking at it, then so it all goes quiet. I'm like, oh, he didn't like that, huh? Then like, what was it? It was like a couple of minutes later, he's like, oh, you guys looked at Castlevania, huh? I'm like, yeah.
Change the subject.
Change the subject, yeah. He looks at that instead.
You kept saying it was an anime, though.
Yeah, it was anime. That's what he clicked on.
Anyways, Duke, you have an invite. Oh, sorry, Jacob. I sincerely apologize for that. Go ahead.
All right, Mel.
Sorry.
Anyway, I've been playing Total Warhammer.
Yeah, what's that like?
DLC policy is bullshit, but otherwise it's fun.
Yeah.
Like Total Warhammer 2 is like a $2 pretty much $60 expansion.
Okay. Tell us more. What kind of platform?
We're not replying because we actually want to listen.
I'm sitting here waiting for him to like tell me more about it. Like, what kind of platform is it? What's the story plot? What's the gameplay?
Well, Total Warhammer is kind of this RTS with some civvy elements to it.
Okay.
Well, it's not like a normal RTS. It's like these mass unit battle type stuff.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that it?
The Isles are fun because they got all these politics and trades and espionage stuff to go with them.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, those sneaky
Espionage. We deal with that. We deal enough with espionage already.
You don't want to fuck
How
with
dare
them,
you
though, 'cause
trigger
they're-
me?
Soldiers are also actually really... Soldiers are actually really hard.
Soldier.
Really hard bastards. Soldiers, like they're spearmen and everything.
Oh, okay.
Only archers, like... Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that is a great arch.
Oh, yeah.
Full of detail. I'm being such a...
Oh, yeah. You ever read any of the Elric books?
Elric?
Elric of Melnibone?
Hello.
Michael Moorcock?
Hello!
Hey.
Hey, how y'all doing this great evening while I'm watching just the Royal Rumble as well doing this because I'm multitasking. And I just saw something really stupid, but then again, that's wrestling itself, so it is.
Yeah.
You're talking about elves.
Yeah. He was talking about he was talking about something lame before you came along. I am such a jerk today. I am so sorry.
No, that's
fine.
actually good. You're good.
Okay.
So apparently everyone else who is inside of our chat here in the YouTube end of things is actually in the Discord chat having their own little conversation.
I know.
So
I was gonna say like
highly
crap.
offensive. You guys don't want to hear the ramblings of a sex
Oh my
pervert,
gosh.
and a drunk, and
It is-
whatever Natalie is.
Yeah, I think New Jacob's too busy dumping his porn collection in the NSFW channel.
I love how that was originally supposed to be like our fan art, and now it's just become any fan art.
It has become a lie. It has become
Mostly New Jacob's porn collection.
It's basically become more interesting. Let's just say that.
To be fair, me and Mel
Yeah.
don't get me and Mel don't get fan art. It's just
Mel, start
LaughingMan.
drawing fan art of you and Natalie.
Okay.
Oh well.
Like quick question. And just 1 second, Duke. Sorry, I don't want to cut you off, man. But I gotta say whatever Kanye West said.
Hey,
Anyways,
sorry. Hey, I'm slow you. I saw I gotta let you finish.
I'll let you finish in a
Yes.
second. But Mel, who in the hell is the picture of the guy with the beard fingering the lady with the? Who is that?
Okay, well, the guy is a character that I made up named Tim. And
It's such a nice name.
it's short for Timothy, freaking
There's some who call
borderline
me
stalker
Tim.
rapist. Okay, that's all you need to know. The girl herself, I'm not going to say.
It's Natalie.
No,
What?
It's a friend.
It's a friend of mine.
It's your secret lover.
No,
So your friend has a rape fetish.
she doesn't want to admit it, but no, I just draw those things to get her frustrated.
I know,
and she just starts
most
freaking
women
out.
don't want to admit that they have a rape fetish.
Especially feminists.
Yeah, especially feminists. I mean, I kinda...
wasn't there a meme inside the Discord chat that was exactly that?
What, the rape fetish?
The lady with the blue hair. One
No.
panel says, "Oh, you're such a slut."
I just sent you that on Skype.
Oh,
I
well, you
didn't
got
post it.
you got to post on Discord.
I threw it on
You
Twitter.
still use Skype?
Yes,
Well,
I
hell yeah.
still use Skype. Got a problem?
How do you think
whoa.
we record podcasts?
Well, I do Skype for
Yeah.
my podcast.
See, cool people do Skype.
Yes, I do.
I mean, I'd use Skype if it worked.
Oh yeah, I use Skype and talk to people. Mostly, I use Discord. And well, I'm actually trying to do speaking of podcasts. I'm actually, doing some more interesting stuff with that because, man, I'm thinking about just doing some like redesign stuff because since everyone in the YouTube, oh no, we're losing the monetization thing. People were crazy for that because people believe.
So,
did
did you say you're becoming an interior decorator?
At this point, maybe, I might have to do something like that to change my channel, to give him a new direction. Maybe I could just be like Jake Paul, just show like dead people walking around and such.
just film suicides. You'll be like Nightcrawler, right?
Do a flip.
Oh well, look, I'm not, I'm not, a monkey that you can actually flip. I might have the same skin color as well.
No, I'm talking about the suicides.
Oh, flip them. That means that what? that I have to make them alive again?
No.
just-
It's a future.
Tell the people jumping off to do a flip.
joke where Hermes is like on top of a building. He's like, "I'm going to jump," and everyone's like, "No!" And Bender goes, "Do a flip."
Jeez.
Yeah, but oh gosh, that's why I like Futurama. It's great. But anyway, let's see. But the whole you know what, January this past month has just been insane, hasn't it? It's been like a whole year's craziness just jam packed into just 1 month.
Well, I mean, it kicked off with Logan Paul filming a dead guy.
Mm-hmm. And then you had the whole Hawaii missile thing, which was so fun, And then you have all the YouTube drama, and then you got some more YouTube drama with I think this time. It's actually concerns. Do you heard about this one? Because it concerns actually the Brony community because it's been lighting up since. Because one of its big Brony reviewer people.
Of course.
Was
a pedophile.
Toon Critic. Y2K or something like that. And and it's funny how this whole thing just went up. This thing was like, he was so deep in this, like from last year to this year, and like doing all this other stuff. And I'm like, man, and no one called him out on it. It took him to this point of like RPing. Well, like sexual role plays with a little girl, like a 14-year-old girl, that people actually called out.
Shit, I was joking about that. I wasn't serious.
Yeah.
No, you called it right.
I mean, you said Brony, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, pedophile.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can only assume.
Oh goodness gracious! And it was just the dude was like, it was like, what in the world?
Anti-game gator, journalist, Brony, magic judge. What's the difference?
And the sad thing, and not the sad stuff, is that no one called him out on it. No one called him until it got to that deep level. And I'm like, man, why was your friends? Their friends. They said, oh, they were just saying, oh, we called them out now. I'm like, yeah, where were y'all a couple years ago? When this stuff started and everything. I'm like, that's just I'm like, okay. It is like, it's like, couldn't they call them out like, hey man, just stop this stuff out? And it's just insane because like back in 2011, I did like a video review with him actually. Zach, the dude, before he was Brony and such, analyst or whatever. I'm like, crap, now I got to delete that video because I don't want to be anywhere near that type of stuff. I'm like,
you might as well keep it up just because of the fact that the FBI already knows who you are.
Look, oh gosh, and
the NSA and the FISA courts.
We're gonna kick out Duke. Hurry.
Mel, you might want to check the YouTube chat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't have the link to YouTube
chat.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Basically, you explain that.
Where there used to be Cinemax X LaughingMan, now there's Fuboo X Nat, and this is the crossover I endorse. So I'm saying get Christina Phoenix's and her friend Jokar to do a crossover piece with Fuboo.
And yet there is no Duke City X anyone. It's sad.
Oh, don't worry, Duke. One day.
Don't worry. When the FBI finds that video, they're gonna have Duke CT X that pedophile Brony.
No.
Oh
no! I can see it now. You'd be in jail. You're like, you'd be like the big guy roommate with a Brony guy in jail.
Guy. Duke you're the bigger guy. Duke CT X his belt.
Oh, yes, I support that shit.
Oh wow, that sad. Then again,
Yeah, but do you see the size of that belt that he's carrying? I mean, how do you do autoerotic asphyxiation with that thing?
There is a way.
No, listen. Duke CT X cable.
Like a character? I thought Deadpool was with that.
No, your cable, like your TV cable.
Yeah, but I was like, I thought it was gonna be Cable, the character, the X-Men character, because I thought him and Deadpool were, Oh, come on, you didn't think that those two weren't getting along like between comics and such?
No, I never was.
No.
Oh, come on. At least fan fiction.
So apparently Cable and Deadpool are kind of like Duke's Rorschach test.
You see which one is like, okay, who is like you can tell who's gay or not? Because I mean, how can you deal with Deadpool like that? Like, these two must have been like doing something. At least one late night, at least. Okay,
writer.
That's it. I was just what's else.
Cable comes out as gay.
Is TJ Miller still involved with Deadpool after the sexual allegation stuff?
Probably.
I think they've already finished recording Deadpool 2, so.
But you know,
before he weasels his way into another vagina.
Yeah, I think at this point they're gonna digital. Are they gonna kill him off? I bet they're gonna kill him off like in the first couple scenes or something. You know, replace him like his second cousin.
What they're gonna do is they're gonna make it so he just moves off to China and just gets like fucking. He chases dragons for 5 years, just like in Silicon Valley.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, after all this craziness, a new black TV show just came out, Black Lightning. I'm like, and it's okay, but I'm like. Wow, I'm like, that's a really, interesting way to have a superhero. Like, by the way, if you look at Black Lightning's villain roster, it's basically that 100, like it's basically a gang, and that's it. There is nothing else for him to fight. I'm
so
like,
it's like a poor middle-aged Static Shock.
No, he was before Static Shock. And I'm like, oh yeah, no, they're gonna do the same thing. They're gonna bring Static Shock in the show and ruin it. He's gonna ruin Static Shock.
Oh, sad too. That was a pretty good show.
Well, I think Static Shock's actually in his own universe, technically in the comics.
And he's in the DC universe, supposedly. That was the cartoon, and they tried to do that with Young Justice. Here's hoping they actually do something, interesting and awesome with Black Lightning or Static or anything else. I'll just sit here and I'm like, man, I hope it's good. I hope it's good because I don't want to have like the last great black television show. I think it was like with was Mantis. If you haven't looked at that old 90s show, which just dealt with like not only gangs but also multiple timelines and evil. It was on Fox, so they canceled it because that's what Fox does.
It's what Fox does.
It's what Fox does.
So you got a good TV show, it's done. It's like both.
The one thing that Fox should fucking cancel has been The Simpsons for like last
20 years.
It's not fun anymore.
It died. I honestly just say The Simpsons died like at 2001, and I just that was that.
Whatever season 8 was.
I think that was like 1997-ish.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't watch The Simpsons very much, but my husband, he had me sit down and watch like some of the much older Simpson cartoons. I'm sitting there like, man, this is hilarious. What happened?
You can tell which ones are the shitty Simpsons because the shitty ones have the saturation turned way up.
Yeah, and it's also much smoother looking. Like it's like the production value's gone up. It sounds like another familiar show, CCS podcast.
No, y'all actually are still relevant. The Simpsons are not relevant anymore.
I wouldn't say relevant, but entertaining.
No,
here, just here.
No, exactly. Well, I'm on the chat with you, so you're actually entertaining now. So
okay, gotcha.
We're good.
Sargon watches you, so you're probably gonna get a boost.
Oh yeah.
Now that we're diverse. Now that we're diverse, we're entertaining.
Hopefully, then again, one of these days I actually will join on you like in a proper one, which, that's going to be like, oh, that's going to be fun. Or just going to have like a lot of like interesting comments saying, who is the black guy here? He is just so great. Or he's just going to say, oh Lord, he's just mumbling about.
No.
And I'm like, oh goodness, you got that DC fanboy here. Get him out of here. Marvel for life.
What we're going to do is we're going to have like, it seems like everybody kind of has like a moniker, like, Fuboo is not her real name. Nat is her actual name. I don't know why she doesn't have a moniker.
She's
and
boring.
Mine's just like, LaughingMan. But what we're going to do is we're going to call Duke CT Diversity Hire.
No. You got it all wrong. You got to go with Token.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my gosh,
no, that was the South Park character. So you can't do
that's
that.
what his name. That's why his name's Token Black, is because he's literally. Although Chef was.
Wait,
Chef
you know who
was
Token Black is, but you don't know about Mormons.
Chef is in South Park before Token was, so I don't know why he's called Token Black.
Well, then you don't want to have like they're like character, oh my gosh, you don't want the South Park go after you or something like that.
Well,
God,
we also have to kill Chef off.
Me too. What the hell?
Well, he came back in the game.
Isaac Hayes was a Scientologist, and he didn't like the Scientology episode that they did, so he left.
And then he died.
Yeah. Then they ended up having to use like repeated voice clips.
Use his corpse in the game.
The last,
And
I'm sorry, children. Why, Dad? Was it you? It was a gift. Hey. I was like, oh.
By the way, I'm watching the Royal Rumble, and gosh, there's a great match going on. So I'm just not. I'm paying attention while doing this because the reason why I'm watching because I have to do a review on this thing.
Yeah, you're multitasking.
Well, actually, we should probably cycle some new people in anyway. So let Duke and we're gonna let Jacob go. But then if Duke has to go too, we'll bring in another person like Luke V or who else is floating around.
Dust is around. I can stay there. And
you can banish me for now, but I will be back.
He will return. The Agent of Chaos must return.
And I have opened the blinds, and the sunlight has pierced through. And then
where the hell are you at? Where you have sunlight at fucking this time of year?
Well, no, I'm like below the equator. You could, somewhere around there.
Duke CT's from Brazil,
like Uganda.
No, somewhere.
He's from one of those shithole countries.
Oh my gosh!
Hi, man. You know where you find me at, man. I'm usually just you could just say, I'm just say I'm just from like.
You could say he knows the way.
Yes. I'm actually just saying, I'm just saying I'm just a random black. Just say I'm from Haiti and and have like Conan just take a picture with me and say, see, Haiti's awesome.
God.
I saw that Twitter. Did you see that Twitter?
Yeah.
Yes. Like awesome. I'm like, dude, you're at basically the white part of Haiti.
Yeah. I love how
Chaos claim him.
Haiti's probably amazing if you're a billionaire, but not if you're someone who's actually living there.
Isn't it true that like some of these areas like Haiti you're talking about, right? Don't they keep like the tourists on a very, very specific route where it's like walled off from the rest of Haiti?
Well, yeah, because otherwise they're going to get mugged and stuff. Because everyone there's poor.
You gotta establish a drug trade route for the Clintons.
Oh yeah.
Yes, they completely robbed Haiti blind.
Oh yeah, and even better. Oh yeah, I gave like a couple of like a 20, 30, 40 bucks to the Red Cross just I'm sorry. I just watched something so stupid. I just
tell us.
Oh, I just ruined a match. It was a two out of three falls match, and it was like okay, the Shelton Benjamin and all the Chad Gable were about to finish off the Usos, and then somehow, in some way, one of the Usos actually beat them with a roll up before they actually hit their finisher, and he could.
And if you get that,
I'm like, and that's two straight falls too. I was just,
look, it's the kinky one.
I loved it. That was just beautiful. I was like, I had to get into that.
Yeah,
I love it. I'm sorry. I just, I know I shouldn't. I was just like, that is just amazing. That clean sweep. Oh, that's just you can't really beat that. I'm gonna have so much fun.
Duke, really quick, where can people find your YouTube channel?
Oh, youtube.com/DukeCT. And also, I'm also have Daily Motion, which is review will be up, and also rumble.com. Another video series of sharing shite that actually, actually likes his video producers and everything else, and not being complete dicks.
Nice.
Hello, YouTube.
And before I go, I posted the link to the Amazon book in the Discord chat.
Well, tell us the books so that people who are listening can check it out.
All right.
The anthology book is called Clarion Call Volume 3, and my short story is called Necromancer for Hire.
All right.
Oh, that's that. You know what? I might need that. But no, sorry. I didn't mean to say that right now. We're still live, are we? Crap.
Yeah.
I'll talk to you later, man. I'll talk to you later about that later. You know. But anyway, I sound like I.
Let's talk about your fetishes before you leave.
I think that would be a safer thing than about the dead body thing I have in my closet. But anyway, I have to get out of here. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you crazy guys and gals later. How about hi, Kit Kat?
Hey.
Hey. I'll be later.
Yeah.
Enjoy everything. Peace.
Bye-bye. Gosh dang it.
Bye. Yeah. All right, now he's gone.
Yeah. Aww.
Wait, why are you still here?
Yeah, exactly.
Because you love me.
Oh.
I don't know about
hovering
that.
the eject button.
He's deceiving himself. How cute.
No, we're gonna cycle new people in. But thanks for joining us, Jacob, and thanks for being back as a Patreon supporter. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, no problem.
And if
I'm
you ever
not
have anything
deceived.
else, you have anything else you want to I don't want to say shill, but that's exactly what it is. I'd shill my own stuff. Post up in Discord chat and feel free to bring it to the hangouts here. Go ahead and advertise away. We don't give a fuck. It's your dime.
But we need more dimes.
My stuff is not worth it. No, sorry.
Oh.
But you hire Fuboo to make all of this like kinky stuff for you though. So it's
And I appreciate it. No.
Speaking of which, Kit Kat, that Fuboo I think is currently working on that group picture that I promised you.
Yeah, it should be done Wednesday.
Yes, Fuboo, you are awesome.
Awesome.
Just trying to get stuff done. How's that?
Yeah, well, you've been doing some side project stuff for me as well, so I'm cutting in line. Sorry, people.
Oh yeah, not only that, but I did like a live stream a couple of days ago where I just like draw commissions live right there on the spot, and people get to watch.
Now this gigantic oblong shape is going to turn into a penis.
No, they had to keep it decent because the kids were around.
Just tell them it's banana, and then after the kids go to bed, you just kind of top it off. Get it? just make the head a little bit rounder and then add veins, and boom, there you go.
Oh jeez.
Mommy,
why is that guy putting a banana in her bum? Ask your father. No!
Oh dear.
Oh, the wine's kicking in, folks. It's gonna get entertaining from here on out.
Oh, that just reminds me of the conversation I had with my dad when I was younger.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know how old I was, but I was probably like 7, probably. And I come home, it's like, Daddy, what does this mean? Just put make the hole with your one hand. You get it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, but before you finish the story, Kit Kat, are we gonna get arrested for airing this?
I don't think so.
Okay, good, because I mean, there's places you can go if that sort of thing has happened.
Okay, but anyway, I
called the
asked
Catholic
Church. Don't air my issues like that. You already know I'm Catholic. But anyway, I asked my dad, I was like, what do you think it means? A boy told me it's when a guy puts his fingers in a woman's bum hole.
What the fuck?
That's what I was told.
Well, how the hell did you get here? If your dad told you that, how'd you get here?
No, he didn't tell me that. The boy told me that while I was at school.
Oh, a boy did.
Yes, and I had to ask
Oh,
my
dear.
father what it meant. And he didn't give me an honest answer, so it was like, okay.
My parents never had the talk with me. They just got me a book and just gave me the book and was like, here, read this. I was like, okay, thanks.
Never had the talk.
My conversation with mom was, don't have sex with boys, because if you get pregnant, I'm kicking you out.
Ooh, goodness.
That's sound advice.
My mum
Oh,
couldn't
yeah.
say that to me because she got pregnant when she was 18. So
My mom got married before she had me, so I'm
I
the
remember
lucky one.
my dad. We started going through sexual My class started going, not my dad.
He was showing. Yeah, I was going to say, what was he showing you as Playboys?
No, actually, the thing is, like my dad had like a whole stack of Playboys, and like in the basement, he had a box that was written, dad stuff. And so my brother and I, when the parents were all at it was summer vacation and they were all at work, so we went to the basement, we opened up the box, and we found a bunch of these the Harry Bush Playboys from the 70s.
Oh no!
And, oh my God, it's like, oh wow, that's interesting.
Did your mom not know about them?
Thanks, Dad.
No, my mom actually actively endorsed it. She's like, I don't care if your husband later years ago, like years after, sorry. My mom was like, yeah, I didn't care if your dad looked at Playboys as long as he, kept it,
hidden
out of other people.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of like, you can turn on, you can get the motor running, but you just can't shift into the first until,
You get the motor running as long as you park in the right garage.
Yes, that's exactly what I was trying to get at, but the Pinot Noir didn't want me to say it, so.
Oh, well, she did it for you.
Yes.
Good job, Nat.
That's why she's my number 2.
Oh.
Your number 2 hoe?
I'm bottom bitch.
Matt himself number 1.
I got the CCS harem going here. But
yeah,
I remember
you're just trying to get more girls in here.
Yeah.
Well, Cinemax wouldn't agree to the sex change, so that's why we had to get rid of him.
Natalie, oh my gosh.
We could just get Fuboo to do that.
Yeah, I can give him a sex change with just a swift with the pencil.
No, because the Joker character already did it. What's
oh yeah, that's right.
My rule 63 is called Giggle Cunt instead of Laughing Man. So what was Cinemax's Cinemom, something like that?
Cinemom?
Cinebuns, I don't know.
Femmax?
No, it wouldn't be Femmax because that's kind of a contradiction. It's like the ultimate irony.
We gotta look that up.
Yeah.
So, Dust, how are things going? Any traumatic experiences with you and sex as a child?
Oh, my childhood was pretty boring.
Good.
Okay, get out of here.
No, I was filled with video games.
How old were you when you learned to go to the land down under?
Well, let's put it this way: he was still in his mother's pouch.
Oh, jeez. Natalie. Wow.
I apologize for that one.
You should be.
Nah.
Cat, you gonna make it?
No, I'm gonna die tonight.
Oh, dang it. Okay.
Well, can you make sure you pay us? Can you make sure you pay us on Patreon before that?
Yeah. Make sure you have like this recurring donation thing going.
Okay, I'll try.
I mean, you're not going to use that money, so might as well put it all.
In fact, all of next week is my birthday. I want money every single day of the week.
Birthday money.
I was going to give. Go ahead.
And then let us know which forest to go to film you.
My gosh!
Too far, Matt. Too far.
Matthew.
I didn't get it, but okay.
It's the what's his face? Paul Logan.
Paul Logan.
Oh,
Logan Paul, not Paul Logan.
Whatever. Douchebag.
Yeah, I hated that, especially since my grandma's Japanese.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
What?
All right. It's just like...
it's just the Logan guy. He's just straight up disrespectful towards the Japanese culture. So.
Yeah, I know. He went to the fucking suicide forest and then was surprised that he found a dead body.
Oh, you didn't see the videos he posted beforehand? Where he was wrecking up the hotel room and trying to catch Japanese people like they're Pokemon? I
actively try and avoid Logan Paul as much as I can.
Well, I didn't watch his videos. I watched someone else's videos talking about the said videos. So, but yeah, he was just being a total turd.
He's douchebag.
See, this is why I like the highbrow stuff of PewDiePie.
Hey, well, the difference is PewDiePie, YouTube came out and was like, no, everything he's doing is unacceptable. And sometimes they demonetize his videos and take him down. Logan Paul had to remove his own video because he was making so much money that YouTube, even when it got flagged, they were like, oh, this video's fine.
Yeah,
well, it's because Logan Paul hasn't gone against the grain yet. See,
he didn't call someone the N-word on stream.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that will do
was
it.
this PewDiePie or Logan Paul? Because I know PewDiePie did it.
That was PewDiePie.
PewDiePie did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I'm counting on the days till Logan Paul does something on stream.
I think that's exactly why. Is because I think PewDiePie also doesn't like all this like fake news shit. So, and he's also kind of like, just doing stuff to provoke the SJWs. So I imagine that YouTube probably is trying to find some way to wash your hands with them.
Yeah. I talked to the company, said that.
Whereas the Logan Paul is toting the line.
Well, it's because him and his brother are a huge source of traffic. So they're not going to get rid of someone who's like bringing in loads of more people.
So it's PewDiePie. He just reached 60 million subscribers.
I know, but they're trying to push the polls because they're more, well, in their eyes, family friendly.
What, 16 million?
Because they were Viners, weren't they, before they were YouTubers?
Yep.
Yeah.
They were massive Viners.
Insufferable then as well.
Then they got rid of Vine.
I miss Vine.
Actually, they're bringing Vine back, aren't they? I heard they were.
Yeah, it was called Vine 2.
Yeah.
Vine 2, The Reckoning.
It was. I know. It's an imaginative title. I know.
I can't wait for YouTube sequel, YouTube 2, Awakening.
I get like flashbacks from the first SpongeBob movie with Cuss Crab 2 right next to the first one.
Well, see, if you're gonna compound YouTube, it can't be YouTuber, it has to be YouTubist.
See, I would fucking welcome a YouTube chew where they fix all the fucking issues, go back to how it was in like 2011.
It'll be the same thing, just twice as bad. YouTube with a lower budget.
Everything YouTube does to change its site is bad. They literally every decision they make is a bad one.
Well, they think it's a good one because they can't police their own content, and so they're trying to get other people to police it, which is a horrible fucking idea. And then
considering
again, it's a video platform. Video platforms just simply, unless there's like super cheap and like effective storage and streaming services or streaming technology, you cannot possibly run a YouTube-like platform and make money. Even for Google, YouTube is a losing proposition. It just hemorrhages money.
Yep.
It boggles the mind why they're trying to piss so many people off. They're losing so much money.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, well, that's why they suck a dick to the ad corporations, because they're trying to keep some of that money.
Yeah.
Aren't they fleeing as well because they're looking at their return on investment and going, "Why am I paying so much for this?"
Well, especially if like an advertiser's like, why am I spending money on an ad? Like, let's say PewDiePie put something up that's kind of provocative and possibly politically divisive. An advertiser might be like, why am I giving YouTube so much money for this video that is kind of questionable? Which is what that whole entire this video may not be monetized,
ad friendly.
Yeah,
it's not even that. Raging Golden Eagle, another YouTuber, he mentioned that the CEOs of these companies are looking at their return on investment just in general when it comes to online advertising, and they're going, why am I paying so much for so little return on investment? I'm not getting anything out of it. And I reckon they're always going to happen. It was just a matter of, I think this is just an excuse for them.
Yeah, it's starting to look like that.
Yeah, it was always going to happen.
It's inevitable.
Well, I heard somebody, I can't remember who it was, but I watched a video that someone said that someone made, and they said that the reason YouTube is making all these stupid decisions is because they're intentionally stupid. They're trying to kick out independent creators from the platform so they can run it more like a TV station.
Yeah, because that's going to work. Isn't that why people went to YouTube to begin with? Because it's not
Well,
TV?
I mean, yeah, I know, but I mean, you look around, all I ever see when I log in is recommended for you, Jimmy Kimmel, Stephen Colbert. And it's like, I don't these people.
That's because you don't have an account. I don't see that shit.
Well, if you're new to if you're fresh into YouTube, whether you like clear your cache or whatever the hell you do, all you see is like the corporate shit, the shit that has deep pockets.
Oh, I don't do that.
Yeah, well, no, if you're logged in, you see the stuff that you're actually subscribed to, which is good. But if you're like coming in from like a friend's computer, or if you just clear your cache, you see like the corporate stuff, ABC networks, you know, the fucking top 5 videos. No offense, Nat, but
if I wanted to watch TV, I would watch TV. But I'm on the internet,
exactly.
So I don't care.
That's just it. Is YouTube used to be a meritocracy, whereas now it's just whoever. It's almost like a plutocracy. Whoever the hell has the most money to afford the most ads can boost their presence that much more. And that's why you see stuff like, you know, Jimmy Fallon, for God's sakes. Oh God, just I need a fucking hot shower after saying his name.
Boob?
Yeah.
Do you remember all those commissions that commissioned you back in April?
Yes.
Do you still have the list? Because I
still have the list.
Okay, good, because I forgot every single one except for the one really not suitable for work one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, someone's drawing a dick.
Yeah.
I always draw a dick.
Or multiple.
Multiples.
It's a picture of a Kit Kat with a dick in every orifice. Every orifice.
I did that with tentacles. Come on, guys.
Ooh. Where?
Don't make me reload it.
Reload it.
Post it in Discord chat. What the hell?
Yes.
I don't have it on me. I drew that like 2-3 years ago.
It's shoved up her ass.
Oh God.
Jeez. Oh, freaking! Wow. It's like this furry fox girl having eggs put inside of her, and then the eggs hatch.
Oh, I remember you telling me about that. Call of Cthulhu.
Yeah.
What the flying fuck do you guys into?
You have no idea. 4.
That's. I mean, what kind of erectile dysfunction do you have to get off on that?
I don't know.
I was traumatized at 4, so I don't know.
It was for money, okay?
Okay, yeah, that's fine then.
If it's for money, then the argument that you have is invalid.
Yes, that is true. Because CCS is now a plutocracy. Just like YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, we go full circle here, folks.
Hey, now that Mel has seen The Last Jedi, do you want to share your thoughts on it with the audience?
Sure.
Oh, please.
It's okay. It's not great, but it's not bad. Something seemed off about it.
I can't wait to see them put that on the front of the box. It's okay. It's not bad.
It's not good. There's something off about it.
9 out of 10 IGN.
Oh.
I've never seen it. My mom already saw it, so she spoiled it for me, so I don't care.
I mean, so they borrowed quite a bit from like the original trilogy, which I thought was
just a ton of shit that never went anywhere.
Yeah. It was like,
well, yeah, that's the whole. That was the whole thing. Is that 90% of the plot just had no bearing on anything.
Well, I saw what they were trying to go for. They tried to make it unpredictable because it was getting to the point where everybody knew where the Star Wars series was going. You know?
See, people predicted a good movie.
Yeah.
But no, that's the thing is that they tried, but they did it in the worst possible way by having all this mystery that was built up instead of actually coming up with an interesting answer that no one expected. It was just like, oh, it's nothing.
Yeah, your parents
who are Ray's parents? Oh, no one. Who is
the Rick and
Snoke?
Morty method of writing.
Rick and Morty method. I like Rick and Morty.
That's a good show.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they have plot lines that don't seem to go anywhere.
Well, because it's not over yet.
It's a TV show.
It's also kind of a nihilistic show too. So.
Yeah.
Well, and also it's a TV show rather than a trilogy of movies.
Yeah, it's not. Some of it's not supposed to make sense.
You gotta get swifty, man.
It's how to get swifty. Yeah.
Oh God! Don't start.
Okay.
I missed the
Pickle Rick's already. The Pickle Rick meme has already convinced me that I'm gonna drop the series.
Pickle Rick!
Pickle Rick!
I got my husband that shirt and he loves it.
Oh, and that thing. I got my dad a Bob's Burger one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was one. It's like, I love you, but you're terrible. You're all terrible.
Oh, I saw that shirt. I wanted to get it.
It was perfect for my dad's like, Dad, it's probably not going to fit you, but here you go.
Oh.
Hot topic.
I love Hot Topic.
I got my dad.
Spencer's.
I got my dad into Always Sunny in Philadelphia, and he's just been binge watching them all.
Oh no!
It's his favorite thing now.
That's good to have a favorite thing.
I recently got my dad into watching One Punch Man.
My dad wouldn't watch anything. My dad was intentionally made sure that when I grew up, I didn't see any anime because he hates it.
He has good taste.
He thinks it's the stupidest shit.
Hey,
there's some good anime out there.
Very few. Although I will concur that there's a couple good ones: Ghost in the Shell, Hellsing, Cowboy Bebop, and what the hell is the other one?
Castlevania.
Castlevania was pretty good.
Full Metal Alchemist.
Never watched it.
Like I pass.
Watch it and watch Brotherhood version. That goes by the book.
Psychopass as well. Watch that. If you like Ghost in the Shell, you'll like Psychopass.
My mom used to watch this one called oh fuck, I forgot.
I like that one. That was a good one.
That one was amazing.
I was the one who got my mom into anime, so any adult ones I couldn't watch. And
people in our comment section are screaming like Samurai Champloo, you heathens, and I like JJBA.
Oh, Samurai Champloo, I love that one.
Oh, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
No.
Have you guys seen the new Dragon Ball Z game? Holy shit, the graphics in that thing are fucking amazing.
My boyfriend's nephew got it, but I didn't. Dragon Ball Z, the new one. Your nephew got
there's like Dragon Ball Z Fighter Z or whatever the hell it is though. But I've seen all the old Dragon Ball Zs back in college, and they stand around talking and not doing anything. So I understand the criticisms there. I'm not a big fan of the show, but this game looks fucking amazing. I mean, the character models are shaded in just a way that they legitimately look like cartoon characters. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, they're using the Guilty Gear engine.
Well, aren't they also
Guilty Gear?
Apparently, from that one meme that someone posted up in the Discord chat about like how Marvel Infinite is like has no one online playing the fucking thing on Steam, whereas the Dragon Ball Z Fighter is just overwhelmingly like there's just 40,000 people playing that thing online.
Wow.
Yeah.
So looks interesting. I'm just gonna say that.
Which is a little weird because I'm not that big of a fan of it. I think it's okay, but
yeah, I've never been a fan of Dragon Ball Z either myself, just because again they stand around for like an entire fucking week just like being like, this is not even my true form, and it's like, get fucked.
That's why I prefer to watch the original Dragon Ball. Stuff actually happens.
They need to abridge it into a 30-minute episode.
The original when he was a kid?
Yeah, Dragon Ball.
Okay.
And they had like elements of Japanese folklore in there and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, like the Rabbit on the Moon.
Yeah.
I've read mostly the books on that one.
Yeah, me too. It was a simpler time.
A simpler time with simpler
aliens.
With kid dicks hanging out.
Oh jeez.
You tell me you don't remember that.
You had to remind me why.
It's my job. I'm your child.
No.
Thank you, Faboo. Thank you, Fuboo.
Okay.
What do you remember about that episode?
Jeez. Why? Wait, unless I get the edited version, then I won't show it.
So Dust, you got anything? Duke. The exact polar opposite of Duke. So Dust, you got anything you want to pitch or put in? Because I was going to cycle people out, but you haven't gotten a chance to say much yet. So
I was just going to expand upon the whole Dragon Ball FighterZ because I kind of left.
Go ahead, dude.
Yeah, it kind of feels a little. It's a little bit too casual because I've spent most of my time playing Blaze Blue, Guilty Gear, Arcana Heart, those other Arc System Works fighters, and it doesn't feel like
kind of like. Is it going to be kind of like Ultimate Marvel versus Capcom 3, where like you press one button and you get like a special move?
Not exactly. Not exactly. The combo system is kind of simpler, but I think I understand why they're doing that, because the Dragon Ball anime was more combo focused. You know, all the punches and stuff like that, quick punches and all that. The moves are still, you know, quarter circle things like your Kamehamehas and your Gallic guns.
Speaking geek.
Yeah. At an easier difficulty level, it's easier to just sort of dismiss it and just go, oh, it's a bit of casual trash. But at harder difficulty levels, you start saying, okay, yeah, here's the depth. But yeah, compared to
maybe like the television show, it's all about the spectacle, so they want to make it easy for you to just do all this crazy ass shit.
Yeah, and I get that. If you want a hardcore fighting game, you'd play Guilty Gear or Blaze Blue. But yeah, Dragon Ball's it's okay. It's not my favorite fighting game. I'd still say if you want a good fighting game, play Tekken or Guilty Gear. Again,
that's your cue. Tekken.
Yeah.
Tekken.
Oh, my boy.
I'm not that knowledgeable in Tekken. I just play. I just got into the 7th one, so
I just play.
Oh, on a side note, fuck Victoria.
Okay.
Who's Victoria?
That was out of the blue.
The Australian state of Victoria. I just wanted to get that out there.
I don't know.
Okay, I mean, we agree with you at all, so
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Basically, think California, and that's basically Victoria.
Oh, did they legalize giving away people AIDS? Oh no, they didn't legalize it. They just made it not a felony.
Yeah.
Not yet, but I wouldn't put it past them. They're the progressive central. Also, coincidentally, they're suffering from a massive surge in gang violence from African gangs such as Apex.
For a second, I thought you were going to say zombie outbreak. I'm like, hey, we predicted it.
I'm ready for it. Where's my?
Well, they have progressive, so close enough.
I thought wasn't Australia like insanely tight about who they let in though?
Well, yeah, because they wouldn't let Llama Pockets in.
Oh,
Llama Pockets, my friend, the one who was in the previous couch co-op.
Oh, him.
Matata. What a wonderful phrase.
too bad that movie's going to get butchered. Butchered. It's going to get butchered.
Oh,
Don't
it's a
don't
Full
put-
House now.
Don't put Beyonce in a Disney movie.
She was good. She's a good actor.
Not the Lion King, though.
What movie?
She's a something.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, they're going to redo the Lion King live action. Because Disney.
You know what?
Yet they won't come out with any more seasons of Gravity Falls on DVD. What the hell?
I want Gravity Falls on DVD.
Yeah,
I gotta be honest. I wouldn't mind seeing the Lion King.
Good luck.
I want
How are
Gravity
they gonna-
Falls.
They replaced fucking Rowan Atkinson with John Oliver. How the fuck?
You said the same thing last time.
No, that was in the new podcast Hush Hush that we recorded. I said that.
I've only watched one new Disney movie, and it was Coco, and I loved it. That's the only thing I want.
We picked up Wally again today, and it was so much fun to watch.
Wally?
Wally!
Oh, the robot one?
Yeah! I was
Cute.
looking for the Hunchback of Notre Dame, but I couldn't find it anywhere. And I saw Wally. I'm like, oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure that's on Netflix. Not quite sure. No, that's the second one. Never mind.
Yeah, no. No second one.
You could probably try the Disney store.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to. Because I want to see like Frodo nearly throw a baby in the well.
I just enjoy watching him being thrown into the depths of hell.
Oh gosh, yeah, that end part, that was awesome.
You know what's the tragically ironic thing about Hunchback in Notre Dame is that in the original book, Esmeralda
dies. Hey,
yeah,
and isn't actually. Well, no, I wasn't going to say that, but it turns out she wasn't actually a gypsy. What happened was the people who adopted Esmeralda were gypsies, and their kid was Quasimodo. Quasimodo was the real kid, but because it was deformed, they switched the baby with someone else.
That is just nah. I'll go with this.
Yeah,
I'm going to Disney. That's asshole-ish. Assholes.
Douchebags.
The magic of Victor Hugo, ladies and gentlemen. He also wrote Les Miserables and The Man Who Laughs.
Hey,
which is where LaughingMan gets his moniker from, and also the inspiration of the Joker.
Yes. Anyways, we're gonna let Dust and Kit Kat go. So we can...
Okay.
All right.
Bye. Well, I got better places to go anyway, so screw you guys.
Yeah.
So just like a true fan.
She's got the Discord voice chat to go to.
Discord. We were talking about sandwiches, meat sandwiches.
You're talking about being the meat between the sandwich buns, huh?
Yeah.
A little bit in the front, a little bit in the back, and maybe one on top.
Oh God.
Yeah.
It's like you fell into a vat of hot dogs.
Sounds awesome.
And that would be awesome.
I mean, yeah, it's Matt's dream come true, but
That sounds good.
Anyways, anybody want to hawk something before you go?
No.
There you go.
All right. Well, there's the door, gentleman, lady.
I'm no lady. I'm a man.
Transphobic.
Very.
How dare you?
My pronoun is cheeseburger.
Yep.
My pronoun is furry, so screw you.
All right, where's the eject button? I was going to let you go quietly and peacefully, but now I'm going to eject you.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. Bye-bye.
It's okay. I said you guys money.
Okay, catch you later then. Send us more.
I will.
Later,
Bye.
Kit Kat.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Speaking of furries, the latest video that we did, you notice how I had like the cuckoo kachoo walrus with that fucking badge on? Apparently, there's actually an Antifa furry division that I found where they're people who are furries and they're protesting the Nazi furs because people actually like dress up like wolves and have like fucking Nazi memorabilia on.
Jeez.
Fucking amazing. I know. It's like now the furry community is divided. I can't wait until the fucking furry Nazis and the furry Antifa like go out on the streets and just beat the shit out of each other with baseball bats because it's gonna be the funniest shit you'll ever see in your life.
Exactly.
They actually got a convention canceled over the fucking drama of it all.
Oh my god, I would pay to see this. I would have a lawn chair, I'd have a video recorder, and I'd probably be masturbating at the same time because it'd be so funny.
Oh god.
It's
like,
up on
Twitter feed, there's
YouTube.
a couple of local people on there. It's hilarious. But yeah, they're pretty nasty.
Yeah.
Like they banned like a really popular furry comedian from going to Anthrocon, which is like their biggest convention of the whole year, just because of his comedic bits.
There's a furry who's popular.
Yeah. He's pretty funny though, but it's like holy shit. And then they talk about it really publicly, like, yeah, you know what side they're on.
Yeah, but how does he emote out? How does he emote from like inside that giant duck costume?
Yeah, she doesn't wear a fursuit.
Oh, because I was thinking of like a guy in a fursuit, like going up front of like the comedy thing and like trying to like tell jokes with this big fucking Scrooge McDuck face on his face. and
like that picture of your brother.
Yes, the picture of my brother and fucking rapist Scrooge standing behind him. You guys have seen it in Discord chat. I'm not posting it again. Nat might. She has a copy of it.
Yeah, I can't be asked to find it though.
That's the most rapey Scrooge McDuck face I've ever seen, including all the ones that involve Kenny. So,
God, I didn't think we'd have to bring up the Donald Duck getting anally raped video this early.
I know. Usually we save it to the end.
I know.
Oh, it's when I'm on. Mm.
All right.
I'm done eating M&Ms.
Wow, nice talking to you guys.
Amazing. All right, see you next week.
I posted Ava's social justice rant on Discord.
Looking.
So shit like this got him banned, apparently. You know, he's like, well, I don't know, but the fucking organizers were just all like, oh yeah, you're against like all these people.
A furry discriminating. Speaking of which, Mel, did you ever get Christina Phoenix's avatar?
No, I'm not done with that yet.
Okay.
I'm not.
She's getting caught up after Comic-Con in September. I said you're getting caught up on all the stuff post.
Oh gosh, yeah.
You had to take like 4 months off to get all that shit together, didn't you?
It was a nightmare. I mean, I had a lot of fun, but just getting everything ready for it, it was chaos. You know, because we get one thing done, and then it was like, oh wait, that's not good enough. We gotta do something else now. We gotta start all over. It's like, ah.
Then after all that, you had to reprint everything.
Yes, we did. I nearly cried because we had like this posters laid out and everything like that, and Jacob picked one up and he looked at it, he's like, the color's fading. What? So we had to buy a lot more posters and stuff. We wasted thousands of dollars on posters and supplies and stuff like that for Comic-Con.
Hey, you made $30 in extra commissions.
Yay!
Wait, you said you say you spent thousands?
Yeah, we're looking at like $4,000 on
Holy
supplies for
shit.
Comic-Con. It was not cheap.
Holy fuck.
No,
but it's a lot easier this year because we now have a system going. We have the right kind of ink. We have the right kind of printer. We have the right kind of paper.
I can just picture your children slowly waving goodbye to their college funds.
No, that might
have to draw a lot more porn to make it back up.
Oh, definitely. Gonna be a lot of dicks to draw, just so we can make ends meet.
I mean, there are worse ways to make ends meet.
Sorry, little Timmy, your college depends on mommy drawing dicks.
Yep.
Hey, that's how Joker makes his money.
Mel too. Except Mel draws dicks and guys. That's the difference between her and Joker.
Yes.
He does anything.
Hey, if it's stupid and it works, it's not stupid.
Yeah. And we're going to do it again this year. Yay.
Hey, but we might actually come down this year, so.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be great. I'll be like, oh my gosh, you two are here. No, get out.
Oh.
I'm not going to pay for anything. Get out. We're going to have more books this time too.
Books of what?
My art books.
But like, what is the content of the art books?
Just random things. Fan art, my stuff. You know, just
okay. It's not
just
the
random
18
things.
plus.
Yeah, nothing freaking extreme or anything like that. Because we had 4 books and we sold out in the first hour. And we had no more to give. I was like, well, okay. Yeah, we didn't think we'd sell very much, but apparently they sold pretty quickly.
No,
Hey, Kahuna.
to throw money away at anything. So
yes.
Undone posted the best comic for NG in the Discord chat.
I hope Canada is disappointed in itself.
I'm disappointed in myself. What are you talking about?
So you guys were missing the party we had in Discord.
Oh yeah?
Well,
I'm sorry.
was it amazing?
Yeah.
That was a lot better than this. It's a lot better than
Talking
Discord.
about dick sealant, dick helicopters.
You know, the fun stuff.
Yeah.
How long did you really talk about that kind of stuff, though?
I mean,
I don't know. I went up some pretty crazy stuff this month, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, I started streaming on Twitch. Like a lot of Hearthstone videos and stuff like that.
Harder than it looks, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, checking on my old YouTube account, I found out that my old Donald Trump music video hit like 1,600 views while I wasn't watching.
Yeah, I hate it when that happens. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah. Wow, look at all that.
Look at all that. Like, how'd that happen? I have zero real subscribers. How was Donald Trump this big a poll still?
Yeah.
I think I finally get why the news won't shut up about him.
So, did anyone hear about the Twitch fiasco where some woman, this mixed race woman, right, had a stream on Twitch where she was trying to cook like ethnic food, but her mother taught her to cook because her mother's like black and she's like, I think from like the Caribbean or maybe somewhere in Africa or something like that. But the girl herself, she looks like she's just white. So Twitch shut down her stream because they said it was racially offensive.
Yeah.
She was mixed race. She was cooking her mother's food, but because the title of it was called something like Ethnic Kitchen, and she looked like she was white. Oh, well, that's racist. You got to shut it down. So she had to post a fucking DNA test online to prove that she was. Yeah.
Yeah, Twitch is pretty crazy about that.
That's some Orwellian shit. Jesus Christ.
Yep.
Yeah.
You fucking SJWs.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep. This fear is feminism really like in Hollywood right now. Like, it used to be really big in the games industry. Now it's just everywhere in Hollywood.
Well, you know, they got to create some kind of problem for themselves to have, otherwise their lives are too good.
Yeah, they all have to have their 2 seconds of fame being offended.
Look at me, I stood for something. Did you?
Whoop-de-fucking-do.
Yeah, it's kind of gotten old, hasn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's getting predictable.
This won't go away. That's the problem. I mean, for the vast majority, you know, things are pretty good, and yet they still gotta find something to bitch about. I am going to be offended on your behalf.
I fucking hate that.
I mean, when you see all these fucking middle class to wealthy white guys going around pretending that they're feminists and, you know, I'm woke and I'm on your side and all that kind of shit. It's just like, dude, seriously? I mean,
they're just trying to get the pussy.
That's just
I don't know. In my experience, it's other women that are the worst. They're like, how dare you precious butterfly? How dare you not be offended because of something I'm offended by? You must be brainwashed.
Yeah.
Gee, wow, that sounds like paranoid personality. Cough, cough, cough.
Do a CCS.
So what did you guys think about the latest episode?
I loved it.
Oh, I loved it.
No, seriously, you can tell us the truth.
Yeah.
It was awful. It was the worst.
I kind of kept expecting a third person to cut in at some point because there's usually 3.
Oh,
Yeah, I wasn't there.
I thought it was fine. Or
Ross
just having the
shorter. That's why. we should have invited Duke. Just we have one line recorded for Duke, and it's like, yep.
Yes. Yeah, I know. I agree.
Oh, you sound like Star. Ooh, zing.
It sounded more like me. Jeez.
Cardboard cutout. So, what do you think of this? Well, I think.
Then I cut him off because I interrupt people. But yeah, that if you guys ever get a chance to read that book, it's actually pretty interesting. But again, don't be armchair psychiatrists or psychologists or profilers.
I'm already an armchair psychologist. See, I studied Psych 101 and then 102.
Yeah, when I was in high school, I did golf and I studied divot fixing 101.
You don't fix the divots; you leave it for somebody else to fix.
Yeah, well, when I was in college, I took physics, biology, math, and I didn't pass any of them, but I took them.
Nice.
It means you're an expert, according to Tumblr.
First time I ever went golfing, I swung the club, and like the golf ball did a complete 90-degree angle. I was aiming forward, and it went directly to the right and hit some guy's car. I don't know how the fuck I did it either, because it was like I'm standing in front of the tee, and for some reason when I swung, the ball went straight in front of me. All of a sudden, just bang, and someone's looking outside there, fucking
That's when you put the club down and never pick it back up.
Yeah, well, I just kind of started running towards the next hole. So,
do we cheat during golf? We don't play fair at all. We're just sitting there nudging the ball along to the hole.
Mel's all just holding the windmill open.
Yeah, pretty much.
I really hate college in general. Just
it's got to be so much more. It's got to be so much more worse with the social justice pressure. I mean, if you do something wrong, if you don't walk on pins and needles, people scream at you. I mean, like that one the white dude who was wearing dreadlocks, being like, "That's cultural appropriation." It's like white people, Greece had dreadlocks. What the fuck are you talking about? There's rarely a group of people, ancient people, who didn't have dreadlocks. It was a fucking easy hairstyle. You roll up your hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my neighbor had dreadlocks for a while. He said the hardest part was actually getting it clean.
Yeah, aren't dreadlocks aren't dreadlocks just matted hair?
Yeah,
pretty much.
Yeah.
If you ever want to be grossed out by dreadlocks, watch someone shaving them off.
Ew.
Really?
Yeah, it's not pretty.
Oh goodness.
You know in The Walking Dead, right? Michonne and Ezekiel, if they had a kid, would it just be one giant dreadlock?
It looked like Cousin Ed off the Addams Family.
Oh jeez.
Chewbacca.
Oh jeez. Oh guys, I better get going.
I'm done with the. Oh no!
I know I can't stay for very long. The wild card scene was really at the last minute, so it was like,
fine.
Oh, okay,
you go have a life. You
yeah,
have children.
I plan on going and having a life.
All that anal sex. You go ahead and do it.
Taking care of my family and having fun.
Hey, once Mama's gone, we can really have a party.
Yeah, I know, right?
What do you mean? Fuboo's the one who brings the porn.
Well, isn't it when your parents are out, you're supposed to have a wild party?
Fuboo's the exception.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
Oh, Fuboo's the cool mom?
Yeah, I'm the cool mom. I let it happen.
But
Fuboo's kids are the ones going, look, Mom, calm down. Come on, put the wine away, Mom. No, Mom, you have to go to bed. It's too late, Mom.
Don't
have work in the morning.
Yeah, freaking my youngest yells at me for staying up too late. That tells you something.
Mel, you can't go yet. I mean, right now there's 2 girls for every guy.
Well, sorry, but yeah.
The guy could lie down. The ladies can help him form a triangle.
Oh my gosh.
Someone just go to the bathroom.
Luke, I don't hear Luke agreeing with me. What the hell?
Well, my fiance is in the other room.
He is very disinterested.
She hears these things.
All right,
he'll be the one in the corner recording everything. It's all good.
Sure, I can do that.
Hiding in the closet with a Superman costume on. Making Morty joke.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, thanks, Mel.
Bye-bye.
You'll see you later.
What were we talking about before that?
Who knows?
I was going to tell you guys about this fat bitch of a teacher that I had in college.
Oh, you've already got my attention.
So she taught technical communications.
What?
Which doesn't mean anything. And it was essentially like a beginner's like high school lit class rolled into just any course she could roll her class into. And it was just so clearly useless and had nothing to do with the microbiology classes I was taking, but they were like rolled in. And I was stuck with her. And I kept trying to like ignore her, but she'd keep like trying to get me to acknowledge her or respect her class. And eventually I just ended up walking out. And then my friends told me apparently she just flipped out after that. So that was fun.
Kind of reminds me of my student counselor lady who the hell in Harry Potter was the pink bitch?
Dolores Umbridge.
Yeah, her. She was one of those types, the kinds who really, really salty and shit underneath, though, but they have like this demeanor, like they're just there and pleasant and happy to help you. Anyways, so like she had a class, right, where it was like jobs for graduates, and it was a fluff class. You didn't do shit, but you were kind of conned into taking it because it's either that or like work study or community service or something, right?
Yeah.
So the class sucked. It was just fluff class. It was a bunch of this BS personality taking and self-esteem bullshit that I hate, right? Mm-hmm. And besides some other shit that was going on in my life then, I had enough. And so we had to give a speech in front of the class and, basically tell the next generation, the juniors of our senior year, why they should take JMG, this program. And my speech started up with, I don't know how it's going to affect me in the future, but for now it's only lowered my GPA. And I ripped that class a new asshole. And that was the first time I ever saw Miss Pinky ever not smile. And I'll take that to my grave as one of my crowning achievements.
Nice. I hate the smiling authoritarian.
Exactly. Everywhere. Fuck them.
I hate tenure. It seems like the most useless professors always have it. And then they do stupidest shit, but they always get away with it just because, they have tenure.
Yeah.
I had somebody like that.
Yeah, tenure honestly shouldn't exist.
Nope. Should be based on results.
Yep. You keep the results, you keep your job. Very simple. Just like every other industry.
And just because you have doctor to your title doesn't mean you're exactly intelligent.
That was cathartic.
Dun, 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 dun.
I see that. I see the picture you posted, Matt.
Oh.
You got to put that in Discord chat.
Okay.
You might as well. I mean, there's an entire section devoted to memes, so people can go there and see exactly what kind of horrible people we really are. Although technically we are a very, very diverse group of people, we're still horrible.
Oh yeah.
Because apparently that still happens. Even if you're diverse, you can still be horrible.
Yeah. Crazy, right?
I know.
Seems like anybody can jump into VR chat and become a Ugandan knuckles and make clucking noises at everyone.
Do you know the way? It is the devil. I'm sorry, but the first time I saw that, I was like, this is kind of brilliant. It's almost as brilliant as that one time where 4chan, there's like some Facebook kind of app, right, where you have these little icon characters, and all of these people from 4chan flooded like the marketplace area, so no one could get in, and they were all dressed with like suits, and they're like white guys with big afros, and it was the funniest thing because there's just like a sea of these afros, and people can't get in, like buy more of the materials. It was amazing. It's that level of like just chaos I just fucking love. Just like rub you the wrong way kind.
Yeah.
So, ladies, what are you up to?
Working on games.
Well, I think Kuna Drake was working on Unity, weren't you? Because don't we have a is our game idea thing kind of like due by Friday, right? I need to get the writing done of that on Friday.
It just depends, I guess. We'll have to just probably.
Well, come on, we gotta have hard deadlines, otherwise we'll never get it done.
I think the soft deadline was February.
Okay, cool. I'll try to get everything done by then. But we better keep it a secret for now.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say this is gonna be kind of a continuation of the now dead CCS hentai game.
Well, just wait until you actually start programming it, and then you can announce it.
There we go. When it's almost done, then we can announce it.
When it's been out for 5 years, then we can announce it.
There we go. After everyone's already bought it, and then they can't boycott us because we're us. So
yeah.
People still want the hentai game.
It's the mistake that the last night guy didn't make. He should have just released it and been like, guess what, suckers?
There it is.
This whole game about like was it universal income? Universal standard income, whatever the hell it is. Yeah, it's by Gamergator.
Cool. Or not.
Still looks interesting. Let's say.
I actually showed the CCS hentai game to like an actual like game developer. Like he was an indie game developer, but he had done a lot of art work for like the Shovel Knight guys.
Mm-hmm.
And he was speechless.
I think everyone
not really
was.
in a bad way, but I don't know. He liked it.
Go, that's good then. If he's speechless. Well, the thing about that hentai game was it was actually gonna get significantly worse. Like, we actually wanted to have it so you play through the game once and then you play through the game a second time, and things are just kind of like they go really, really doki literature club.
Nice.
So there's a lot of ideas behind what we would do. Plus, things were supposed to get really, really crazy, like the chick on the wall with the gamer girl pin up would like have different things. Like you're a feminist and you're trying to stare her down because you don't approve of her, and she just keeps staring at you with that big smile and the wink, and you've won this staring contest, you post your you. And it's basically kind of like a joke about these people are getting pissed off at fucking something that isn't even real. So it was gonna go down the rabbit hole pretty good, but and there's gonna be my sex scene where I wear like the face mask dildo.
Matt, can you like share that? If you're not gonna finish the hentai game, can you at least share that animation you drew?
Yes, my horrible drawing. Yes, I will actually share that, and I'll put it up on Discord app.
I loved that so much; it made me like die laughing when I saw it.
Of course, because it's a music video set to the new Pig album, and the fact that the lyrics actually even match like the mood. It's the song "Make Yourself Deny" by Pig, and it's if you read the lyrics, it kind of like fits the theme where like I basically like seduce this sex negative woman where she's now sex positive, where it's like, hey, this is actually kind of nice. And yeah, the lyrics match up just perfectly.
Kahuna, do you remember when we were trying to figure out what song he was gonna put to that?
Yeah, I teased it.
We're thinking like you're like hiding some kind of hint, and I was like, fuck it. The closest song that makes sense is "Make Yourself Deny."
I think Kahuna had like 3 or 4 different guesses, and "Make Yourself Deny" was the best one.
Well, for starters, you hit a code in one of your responses where you spelled it wrong.
Yeah, but I spelled it mostly right. I missed one letter. Fuck you. I wrote a reply, and all the capital letters would actually spell out like "make yourself deny," and I misspelled it.
They were just sitting there trying to figure out what does it mean. It can't be this because I don't understand.
But yeah, I will post that on. It's actually in my Dropbox, so I'll post the Dropbox link in that on Discord app. And if somebody listening to this actually gives a fuck to see how the hentai game could have ended,
yeah, maybe you should make it a Patreon thing.
Yeah, do it as a Patreon exclusive.
Yeah, I'll do that then. What the hell? I'll put it behind my own YouTube channel and make it private. But I should actually write up like how the actual game was going to progress and end, just kind of like a overarching story. Because it was actually
they sent us a thing of how it was supposed to end for each character.
Yeah, each character had their own arc. Like I think for Max it was like you earn his respect by doing the work, and then he's like, okay, you know, I kind of like having you around. And then at the end you kind of get a little bit mushy on Cinemax, so he kicks you out of the studio.
You get too friendly.
With me, what would happen is you know, obviously you're kind of sex negative feminist, and I flirt with you, and you kind of feel, you know, all this kind of pent up sexual energy, and then, you know, we kind of do the dirty, and I make yourself deny all of your preconceptions about how horrible men are and stuff like that, and the joys of intimacy. And then Kenny's was you and Kenny become social justice warriors, and you like join Antifa and like disappear, and which is pretty close to the truth. But and then with Katie, what was going to happen is you would be with Katie, and you're like, you know, trying to convince her that, you know, the CCS is misogynist and that kind of thing. And then what she'd do is she would just do a mind fuck on you, where she pretends like she agrees with you, and then like just totally like screw with your mind, like make it look like she's part of the Illuminati, and like, you know, make it look like she's part of the patriarchy. There'd be like monitors in her room that has like all these like eyeballs on them, and it's like the patriarchy 9000, and it just freak you out. Basically, she just tried to run you out of the studio because she thought that you were toxic to the environment. So that was a plan.
Oh.
Before everything fell to shit, but
was yours just some wet dream you had one night? Like,
oh, of course, I'm absolutely, you know, I'm an absolute sexual deviant. So I'm the Harvey Weinstein of the group, obviously. You know, here, hold this camera while I, you know, jerk off on a pod plant. This is good for your YouTube career, baby.
Told you he was a big fat hoe.
I am impressed. You have a funny plan.
But I actually drew like the entire music video ending of my story arc,
and it was glorious.
Yes, the people who have seen it laugh their asses off because it's just so fucked up. And Nat, Mel, and I were watching it, and Nat and I have seen it, and obviously I saw it, but we were listening to Mel watch it for the first time. All you hear is going, "Oh no! Oh no! No! She's thinking she has to draw this." So it was fun, but I'll post it up in the Discord app, or maybe I'll just post it on Patreon for well, pretty much maybe anyone who's a Patreon, thinking that they were actually going to get a hentai game out of this thing eventually, which is why I'm reluctant to divulge too much information on the next couple of projects, because apparently I can't remember which one of these self-help books I've been reading, the mountain of them I have, one of them says that if you air what you're doing before you finish it, apparently you get that dopamine rush before you earned it.
Mm-hmm.
There's no real need to finish project. So yeah, Nat's avatar popped up because she's like, "Yep." That's me in a nutshell.
That's why I said you should probably wait until it's in actual production before you do anything about it.
Exactly, because I got so many things I've been working on the side that they ain't finished.
That's fair.
Anyways, we better cycle in what and undone. Anybody got anything they want to say before we bring in the next couple?
Nope.
Vegetable rights and peace.
Don't you oppress those vegetables. They have feelings too, apparently.
It was a
You can tell them
young
they're
one's
being eaten.
joke.
No, not really.
That was productive.
No, totally productive. Whatever. See you next month, I guess.
See ya, Luke.
All right,
I'm
Luke,
gonna
catch
hang
you
out
later,
with
dude. More ladies for me.
Have fun.
But we will.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go have sex with the actual hot babe in the next room.
All right, tell your mom hi. I'm joking, dude. I'm
Jesus
joking.
It
Christ.
left as you said that.
I'm fucking with you. I'm sorry. I can't believe I said that. Fucking hell. Oh man, I'm sorry about that. Jesus Christ. And this is why we edit our podcasts. Oh, fucking hell. All right, Jacob. I guess new Jake, according to the other Jacob. You got an invite, and so does the DeWatt. The what? You tell me.
Just do what, not do it.
What? The way. The devil. The princess. I still can't believe that people actually say oh my god, it's racist. And the guy who made the fucking movie is like, no, I think it's kind of neat. Because I mean, it's almost free advertising for the guy, isn't it?
Yeah.
I
Isn't that the dream of an artist, is to see their work, seen by everyone?
Accepted and become part of culture, yes. Because I mean, the Pepe is apparently racist. This Ugandan Knuckles is apparently racist. Everything and anything is racist as long as it's fun. And it's like, Jesus Christ, you assholes. I can't believe just how. I mean, remember the smiling authoritarian that we just got done talking about? Mm. That's the news in general. Just people who smile and put on a nice face and are like, yeah, you know what you like, what makes you laugh is actually really, really offensive. And it's like,
did you know that you are actually a bigot? Let me tell you how.
You're a bigot and you don't know why. Let me explain it.
But if you listen to me, I can tell you how not to be a bigot. Just donate to my Patreon.
I'll tell you why dongles are sexist. Oh boy. Fucking times we live in. I mean, dear God, you spend centuries, trying to get to a point where people are just considered as individuals. And now this shit gets thrown back in our faces. Where we gotta group people up into groups and make them hive minds and then divide them.
Yeah, it's irritating as shit.
Well, I'm just glad that, the internet came along when it did, because it's the only way we can kind of keep some foot in reality, really.
All right, so I'm watching a video right now. It's saying that 151 people are infected with HIV each day in Uganda, and that a Trump administration policy is making it hard for sex workers to access the condoms they need to keep themselves and their clients safe. What the fuck? Is he the president of Uganda now? Did I miss that?
I thought that was China's problem because they give him faulty condoms. Really, they give him cheap-ass condoms and this make him even more sick. Just like,
there's somebody with a fucking needle. 1, 2, 3 condom baby puncture.
Well, rather than saying to them, oh, it's the Americans' fault for not giving your country enough aid, why not hold their own fucking government responsible for their own fucking country?
Wasn't the prime minister or the leader of Uganda, didn't he say like Trump was right about calling this country a shithole?
Yeah. See, when your own president admits it, I mean, what the fuck can you do then?
I mean, it's obviously not the most tact way you can say it, though, but you don't spend your vacation dollars going to Uganda. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's exactly what I said to a bunch of people who were like, oh, how dare you call them shithole countries? And I was like, yeah, when you book in your next holiday to Haiti or Saudi Arabia.
Or Somalia. I mean, I'm sorry, but there's just some places it's like, yeah, kind of dangerous. And, if anything comes out of this, I hope that like more people just kind of realize that these countries need more than just foreign aid.
Well, it was on the news earlier. A bunch of people from the UK went to Afghanistan on holiday and they got kidnapped. Don't go to fucking Afghanistan on holiday, you retard. Why the fuck of all the places to go in the world?
Jesus Christ. Well, because they're being progressive, Nat. It's another one of those things that'll work itself out, just like the praying mantis furries and the whatever the fuck else we were talking about earlier. The Tide Pods. Hi, DeWatt.
Oh God.
Or should we call you Lydia? Speaking of furries, I'm trying to prod you into a response here.
Hello, DeWatt. And there's Jacob.
Hey, it's DeWatt and DeTwat. Joking. How's it going, dude?
Yo.
I left him speechless. Zing.
No, I can't. I've got too many voices. Everybody shut the fuck up. I'm trying to think.
You have to mute Discord, darling.
You gotta mute Discord because otherwise you gotta take your pills because you gotta get the voices out of your head.
The voices don't leave, man. Yes, I'm still using it. Okay, so for those of you guys that don't know, my portrait here is my Ruby OC Thai that Hidden drew up, and I'm pretty sure she was more than slightly tossed.
Isn't that what every artist does?
More or less. Also, as far as actually, I don't know.
Tosses a baby.
Are you still open for admissions?
Joker's always open.
I'm talking to Hidden.
Okay, so he's on the Discord chat at the same time. I'm really tempted to go on Discord chat and be like, Jacob, this is your unconscious speaking. Satan is your master.
Kill the horse.
Well, that was the weirdest thing because.
Matt, if anything, you'd go and go, hey Jacob, give CCS $200 a month on Patreon.
Yes. I'm God and I concur.
When Kit Kat was
even
in here, she.
I'm the kind of guy that makes change out of the stripper's phone.
You make change out of a stripper's bum. You put $1 in the ass and you get change out of the front. Is it a coin slot? Is that what that is?
Well, it's kind of like how rednecks make change out of the offering plate.
I think we're only hearing half of a conversation right now.
Pull out a couple 20s.
Is that like you swipe the credit card through the ass cheeks?
No, you do it through the front.
Well, I've never gotten one to hold still long enough.
You get those bonus miles.
Frequent flyer miles to the strip club.
Some people make it rain, he make it hail.
Yeah, they tell you to punch in the PIN number, but there's only one button.
Oh man. But that's usually when the bouncers come over and pull me off.
Was like, no, I just picture you treating like a hooker, like a fucking pay phone. Put a quarter in the slot and try to press the buttons.
No, you gotta use it like a rotary phone. You have to, like, circle your finger around it.
Use your tongue. You open up lips and you're like, "Hello, Mom. Are you there?"
No, I'm not out. I'm totally home studying.
It's like that joke where a woman walks into a post office, right? And I'm gonna get banned off Twitter, everything for this one. Woman walks into a post office, right? And she's like, "Yeah, can I use your phone?" And the guy is like, "This is a post office." And she's like, "Yeah, I know, but I gotta call my mom, and I'll do anything to use your phone." So the guy, so all right, coming back, gets in the back, and he's like, "All right, get on your knees." And she gets on her knees, and he pulls down his pants and pulls out his dick. And she looks at it, and he's like, "Well, what are you waiting for?" And she grabs it and goes, "Hello, Mom."
That's why LaughingMan got fired from the post office.
I was waiting for someone to say
it. It was worth it.
Angie, that's the wrong two. Yeah, hanging up. Fucking cock.
Anyways, Jacob, you were talking about something you posted up in Discord chat. It looks like fucking Justin Trudeau is Rocky in a fucking Marvel comic.
Okay, so apparently Civil War 2 is happening for whatever reason, because Civil War 1 went so well. But I'm not following comic books right now because shit, I haven't read a comic book since Garth Ennis retired from writing for the Punisher. That is weird.
I couldn't hear most of what you were saying, I'll be honest.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so you know the writer for Preacher?
Yeah.
Garth Ennis?
Yeah.
2000 and 2000 probably the best runs of the Punisher in comics history. He retired from. I guess his contract went up, or he just straight up retired from comic book writing. But in 2012, he stopped. He stopped writing for the Punisher. So I haven't been really gotten any comic books. I haven't followed or read any kind of comics since then. But apparently, Marvel Civil War 2, which is a fantastic title, by the way. Christ, that's like something I expect to see out of what was that knockoff? What was
DC.
that spin-off Far Cry game? Blood Dragon? Finding like a parody. It'd be like something that you find in a parody shop.
I was gonna say DC Comics and piss off Duke.
It's a cover for Civil War 2, which I didn't even know was a thing, because it's Butch Captain Marvel versus Iron Man. I'm looking at the cover of the first volume set for it. And I'm like, stupid shit. There's milking your audience, and then there's being completely tone deaf. But it's Marvel Comics, so what do you expect?
What the fuck?
What?
So someone just posted something for the. I just saw someone posted something about The Walking Dead. I'm so done with The Walking Dead. I might tune in for the Negan scenes, but other than that, I'm out. That last episode was absolute fucking dick. Huh?
That was The Walking Dead.
I can't hear what you're saying. What'd you say?
So it was The Walking Dead.
Was what The Walking Dead? Oh yeah. Because no, okay, I don't know who here hasn't watched it or whatever. Spoilers, cover your ears now. Okay, so Carl got bit. What the fuck? Right? What the fuck? What? You cannot give a bigger middle fucking finger to the comic book audience than killing off Carl.
Why not?
Yeah, I kind of was confused why they did that too. Because
he's so important in the comics. He's still got loads of. I don't understand where the fuck they're going with it. This showrunner, well, apparently they've replaced him now, so there's a new showrunner, so the show might get better. I don't know, but the showrunner that has happened. I'm glad he's gone because fucking hell, other than Negan, his run has been so fucking boring and so shit. I'm so many people I know who watch The Walking Dead have been close to or have just entirely given up on the show because of its boringness.
So they're giving up on The Walking Dead for being The Walking Dead.
No, because The Walking Dead can be great and exciting and filled with tension, but his episodes were all just so dragged out. But for starters, there's way too many characters in it. It works in a comic book, but for a TV show, you can't have too many characters in it. Kill off some of those characters, and then they could spend the money that they used paying those actors' wages to have more scenes with Negan. No one gives a fuck about that lesbian woman. No one gives a fuck about Rosita. No one gives a fuck about most of these characters.
I don't know. I don't watch the show, so I don't know.
I never could get into it.
We're just trying to see where the fuck it leads to.
Okay, so my head. All right, hang on. I need to do some recalibrating because my headset keeps coming in and out.
Oh, get fucked. Get fucked, Matt.
Has anyone checked out that Happy Show on Sci-Fi?
The Happy Show?
Yeah, it's like based off a Grant Morrison comic. It's about a washed-up detective, I guess, and this little girl gets kidnapped or something, and it's like her.
Oh, is that the one where you can see the
yeah, Patton also has a blue donkey. Yeah, it's like her imagination.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I have seen that.
Is any good?
I haven't actually watched it, but I saw the trailer for it.
I only saw the first 5 minutes of it. Seems interesting.
Where did Matt go?
He's just
here. You guys just started talking about Walking Dead and heard Negan once or twice and just stopped giving a shit.
Why are you posting my sordid past on Discord?
Because on the Google Hangouts, because I happened to find I googled your Twitter handle and I happened to find the video of you and I was like, what the hell is this? I watched it. I'm like, oh. Because if you Google that Twitter handle directly into DuckDuckGo.
No, if you don't Google the Twitter handle,
nothing shows up.
If you do nothing at all to do with the Twitter handle, if you just stay in your homes and never leave. Look, okay.
Everyone's clicking. You can hear it.
Well, your pillows are cute.
Okay, look, I'm 17 there, okay?
Barely legal.
Oh, God. I'm 17 and highly pixelated, all right? Leave me alone. And I think I may or may not have. Did I have braces back then? No, I didn't. I had them taken off. Why are you Googling my Twitter handle? Twitter handle.
Just because I could. I see you again. You were talking about Walking Dead, and I got bored.
Yeah, never leave Matt to be bored. That is what we've learned.
You know, I don't use things.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Flash my tits at him? Come on.
Well, how do you think you got on the podcast?
Is that how Max got on the podcast too?
No, he flashed something else.
No, Max had to work harder. He had to actually put his mouth
that's where the whole LMX Cinemax thing came from, because B-Mask was present.
Yeah, Max had to work harder. He had to put his mouth to good use.
let's just say he was the one sashaying in with a rose in his mouth.
What's up with that weird fucking article Sardon keeps posting? Cuckolding is good for some couples.
Yeah, CNN said that
the fuck?
cuckolding is good for couples, and it's like, wow, really? Maybe for the woman, but not for the guy.
Well, there's the reverse gender side of it.
You want all the financial benefits of being in a relationship without any of the responsibility and the loyalty? Well, guess what? Whoever wrote that article, your wife's a hoe.
You don't want me to take it downstairs?
Yeah, I'm good.
Hi, Kahuna's mom.
Go take it downstairs. Who else do we have in the chat? I mean, is anyone left? I think everyone else is gone.
I think we got everyone.
I think everyone's inside the Discord app because
Discord is more entertaining.
Way more entertaining than this one.
We were having like a full-on, like, hilarious conversation.
And then you had to come do this.
Well, like, as soon as I was like, oh yeah, it's time for me and Kahuna to leave, everyone's like, yeah, I'm gonna go do something else.
Jesus Christ. Figures. Why do we do this? You know what? If you put the money in our hands, we'll sit here. That's fine. What were you guys talking about, though? Maybe we can research some of that energy.
Maybe we should do Quiplash next time.
Yeah, we just started out talking about bullshit, and then we talked about, like, Dust came on, and we talked about his Australian accent, and then we looked up this commercial about dick sealant.
Oh yeah, did you get to the bit where he recommended the big black cork?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was ashamed of my dick, but now it's the talk of the town.
My wife was always talking about my neighbor's dick.
Yeah, and then we started talking about dick helicopters and everything else. It was great.
That was a fun time. We should do it again.
Like I said, this is what we do all the time over in PDs.
Strippers. Forget about the blackjack. Just bring the strippers. And then I can swipe my cards to their ass cheeks and play telephone. But whatever the fuck it was that Matt was saying. God damn it!
You just might want to, like, wash off the card before you stick it back in your wallet.
Yeah.
Little critters crawling all over it.
Ugh.
I can't wait for Jay and Fuboo to do an art stream together. That'll be epic.
What's the subject? Is it gonna be Nat and Fuboo getting together?
I mean, he already said he would do it.
Holy crap, that was quick.
As long as I'm not the one with the penis.
You're being a naughty little boy. You need to knock it off.
Who says you need to have a penis?
Well, I don't know. I just assumed there'd be a penis involved somewhere.
Matt, what kind of porn do you watch?
Straight porn?
The good kind?
I was gonna say you're talking about some Futanari shit.
I was gonna commit to dinner then nap,
That's what that.
but then money dried up, so I was like, shit.
Listen. I'm still traumatized by that fucking Pussy Crusher game and the things it made me look up on Pornhub, okay?
Oh,
what?
I actually got a friend of mine from work to play Pussy Crusher. And all I got was a random text saying, "How fucking dare you?"
How dare
Okay, I'm going to Google right now. Is it Crusher with a C or a K?
Have you not played Pussy Crusher?
Go to ccs.com, darling.
Click under games.
It's on our website. Wait, did you seriously not play Pussy Crusher yet?
Oh, that thing.
Oh yeah, what?
URL.com/CCS games spelled GAE.
Oh shit! Dust just posted something into Discord. This should be good.
Well, yeah, Fappy Bird is broken.
That's what I haven't played yet.
Wait.
Certain like holes don't work no matter how like perfectly you get in it. Huh?
So it should be called cockblocky.
Yeah.
No, not Cheshire.
I mean, this is Kenny after all, right?
Well, maybe that's the point. Maybe Kenny just wants those dicks so bad he won't let you win.
Do you think he actually knows that he knows he's in this game? Do you think he knows about it?
Well, we haven't gotten any letters from a lawyer yet, so.
Hey, listen, it's Fuboo's character. They can't prove that it's based on him.
Cannot confirm or deny.
Just say no, it's another social justice warrior, Kenny. It's totally not you.
1 second. I'm trying to play Flappy Bird right now, but I should program it in the button.
I'm playing my own game right now.
A little impulsive there, isn't it? she heard dick, and all of a sudden she's just starting clicking.
She got tested out those holes.
You gotta realize Natalie is British.
Anytime you click on Pussy Crusher, it's like super loud, just anime girl moaning.
Well, yeah, that's the charm.
Oh, this is really fun.
And then you just hear Max whispering sweet nothing through your ear.
The fucking page won't load. Shit. Please click here to enable Flash. Okay. About 10 minutes later. Please click here to enable Flash.
This probably the majority of CCS fan art that's Max. He's on Tumblr.
Death Stranding story sounds like an episode of Black Mirror.
All I have is
it has elements of social media.
All I hear is Nat clicking, and she must be pussy crushing.
No, I'm fappy birding.
Yeah, she's fapping.
1 second, I'll mute my microphone.
I thought girls slicked.
Oh no, it's schlucking.
Schlucking. Why the hell are we talking about all this?
Because we have nothing better to talk to. I've started playing Mario Kart. I've started playing Mario Kart. I don't know about you.
That's the state of the wild cards. People are talking in other conversations and playing Mario Kart and fapping.
Yeah, Nat's fapping. I'm playing Mario Kart.
I'm talking to myself as usual. Should we just hang it up and let everyone do their own thing?
God,
everyone else sounds like you want to get shit done.
My mom wants me to play Castlevania downstairs.
Why don't we all just hop into the Discord and have like a party?
Oh, might as well. Well, the thing is, if it's genuinely funny, it should be aired. But I guess there's some things in Discord app that shouldn't be aired, so maybe it's even funner down there. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. Well, maybe you should just record, like, just have it so like we can record anytime we're in like the Discord thing and just post random like highlights from that.
See, that's called blackmail.
I mean, if we let you do it, it's not blackmail.
All of a sudden, the only people left are white guys. Laughing Man opened his mouth. Horrible cis male. I've offended everybody from like women to different minorities to like furries to. Oh.
The implication being that furries are a minority.
Well, considering I live pretty close to where they hold Anthrocon, I
You guys seen the first set pics for Captain Marvel yet? I think fucking Brie Larson looks like she's in pain.
Motherfucker. But yeah, we can always hop over there and have some fun since I think we're done talking.
Yeah, let's call it good unless somebody else wants in. But I think that
I've had a pretty past couple of weeks. Started up again. I found out one of my exes turned gay.
That's wonderful.
Okay, but Yeah, it was weird. Every time we got naked, she always made me put on a wig and insisted that she call me Barbara. Wonder how I didn't connect dots.
Because
I kicked my cat outside.
That's good.
Well, yeah, she's an outside cat, technically. I live on a farm, so.
With the other,
So there's just shit everywhere.
Well, I took her in as a kitten because she got really sick, and then she's just been in for like 4 or 5 months, just bumming in my house, and nobody else likes her because she poops upstairs.
All right, good night, everybody.
And I have, even though I have a see, I'm boring. This is why I never open my mouth.
Yep, see, girls.
You'll learn too much.
Girls can open their mouths. That's fine. It's just when they talk. Opening their mouths is half the fun.
Opening their legs is the other half.
Yeah, the other half.
Regardless, men actually do love lip service.
But I'm tips.
But I'm. All right, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
All right, folks, this was a clusterfuck. Hope you enjoyed it.
Wait, what?
Well, it's half the reason it's half the reason why we subscribe to this shit.
Yep, we're going to Discord chat where we can actually make all the horrible jokes we want off the air.
Yeah.
Off the air and off the record. All right, talk to you all later.
Bye.
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 Good night, everybody.